What if I told you that there is a secret hidden in the Bible capable of completely transforming your financial life? A secret that got Joseph out of prison and into the palace, that can do the same for you, but only if you're willing to listen until the end. Broke or blessed? What the Bible didn't tell you. João has always been a hard worker. He woke up early, took 2 rides to work, and did everything he could. But what he didn't know was that running around without direction wasn't enough. The nights were long and he barely slept, hearing the echo of demands in his mind. Debts were piling up, rent arrears, electricity cuts. He felt the weight of each charge as a blow to his dignity. One morning, he saw something that destroyed him. His eldest son, with teary eyes and a trembling voice, looking him in the eyes and asking, "Dad, are we going to go hungry?" John's heart sank like never before, and guilt consumed him. It was at that moment between pain and despair that he realized he needed a radical change. In a moment of desperation, João entered the church, not knowing what to look for. He opened the Bible at random and came across Proverbs 3:9-10. "Honor the Lord with all your resources and with the first fruits of all your crops. Your barns will be filled to the brim, and your barrels will overflow with wine." Those words were like a punch to John's soul. For the first time, he understood that it wasn't just about working hard, but about aligning his steps with God's directions. João realized that the Bible is full of financial principles that many ignore: planning, faithfulness, generosity, and wisdom. He started small. He separated some of what he had to offer, stopped buying what he didn't need, and decided to learn how to invest. It was difficult. He fell, tried again, but never gave up. To give an example, he started writing down all his expenses in categories: food, transportation, debts, and leisure. He realized that by reducing unnecessary expenses, such as subscriptions that he hardly used and eating out, he was able to direct resources towards paying off debts. Over time, he started making planned purchases, always comparing prices and prioritizing promotions. So, the small adjustments started to have a big impact. Today, John looks back and sees how faithful God was. He went from broke to blessed because he chose to trust, learn, and practice what the Word teaches. Maybe you are where John was. Maybe you're tired of fighting without results. But today, God brought you here because He wants to show you that transformation is possible. It's not magic, it's principle. Now the choice is yours. Will you continue living as before, or will you look for the secret that could change everything? João started with the first principle: planning. He wrote down all his expenses and income. He discovered something impressive. More than 30% of what he earned was wasted on things he didn't need. It was difficult to cut, but he knew the sacrifice would be temporary. Afterwards, John discovered the importance of multiplying his talents, just as the parable of the talents teaches in Matthew 25:14-30. He was not satisfied with keeping what little he had. He invested in knowledge and then in secure opportunities. Another principle was that of generosity. John realized that by giving, he showed his faith in God and made room for more blessings to come. As it is written in Luke 6:38, "Give, and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, will be poured into your lap." And he didn't keep it to himself. João knew that true prosperity is generational. He passed on everything he learned to his family, ensuring that his children had a solid foundation and non-negotiable values. In the end, he understood that the prosperity that God offers goes far beyond money. It's about peace, purpose, and the certainty that He is in control. João didn't just get out of debt, he found a new meaning to live.